Hello everyone, it's BramButterham and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Inquisition, episode 96. In the last episode, where we continued with the main quest, Here Lies the Abyss, wow. We made our way to Aramond and Chlorel, to Grey Wardens, where Aramond tried to continue with the blood magic ritual to produce more demons to serve Corypheus. And Chlorel luckily turned on Aramond, but what's that? But then, out of nowhere really, the red lyrium dragon from Corypheus showed up. He attacked us, we fell down and opened the Fade, and we are now here, trying to find a way out. And oh my god, is this an Illuvian? I wonder. An elven mirror. The one from Meryl in Dragon Age 2, from the Elven origin story, if I'm not mistaken, in Origins, and from the Witch Hunt DLC with Morrigan. Oh my lord. Oh, it's only a permanent. Ah, come on. I want to see Morrigan. Ah, I was so pumped and now it's nothing. So yeah, with these, I guess they are essences, but now in another form. We examined the mirror and we get a permanent upgrade to magic, +1. What's this? Oh yeah, the war cry. It seems like they continued with their tradition they did in Origins then, where you enter the Fade, you did some quests and some things, and you get permanent upgrades to your attributes. Well, let's see where we are. That's the person from the opening.
By the Maker.
Cutscene.
Could that be?
I greet you, Warden. And you, Champion.
Divine Justinia. Most holy.
Cassandra.
Wow. I guess we are really lucky to both bring Solus here and Cassandra. Is it her, Cassandra?
Cassandra, you knew the Divine. Is this really her?
I don't know. It is said the souls of the dead pass through the Fade and sometimes linger, but we know the spirits lie. Be wary, Inquisitor.
I fear the Divine is indeed dead. It is likely we face a spirit. Or a demon.
You think my survival impossible, yet here you stand alive in the Fade yourselves. In truth, proving my existence either way would require time we do not have.
Really? How hard is it to answer one question? I'm a human, and you are?
I am here to help you. You do not remember what happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, Inquisitor.
That is right.
No, I don't.
The memories you have lost were taken by the demon that serves Corypheus. It is the nightmare you forget upon waking. It feeds off memories of fear and darkness, growing fat upon the terror. The false calling that terrified the Wardens into making such grave mistakes? Its work.
I would gladly avenge the insult this nightmare dealt my brethren.
You will have your chance, brave Warden. This place of darkness is its lair.
Oh crap.
The big demon Aramond was trying to bring through.
Yes,
It's nearby.
yes.
Well, shit.
When you entered the Fade at Heaven, the demon took a part of you. Before you do anything else, you must recover it. These are your memories, Inquisitor.
Really? Oh man. That is kind of cheapish. Come on. You can do better than that. Hold to recover memory.
Why are you doing this? You, of all people!
Bring forth the sacrifice.
What's going on here?
And here's the last one.
Why are you doing this? You, of all people!
Keep the sacrifice still.
Huh?
Someone, help me! What's going on here?
Oh? Oh.
So, your mark did not come from Andraste. It came from the orb Corypheus used in his ritual.
Corypheus intended to rip open the veil, use the anchor to enter the Fade and throw open the doors of the Black City. Not for the old gods, but for himself. When you disrupted his plan, the orb bestowed the anchor upon you instead.
Keep moving.
Was that everything you wanted me to see?
For the time being. You cannot escape the lair of the nightmare until you regain all that it took from you. You have recovered some of yourself, but now it knows you are here. You must make haste. I will prepare the way ahead.
Okay, so that's interesting.
Something troubles you, Hawk.
I wondered if you might be concerned about the Grey Wardens holding the Divine in that vision. Their actions led to her death.
I assumed he had taken their minds, as you have seen him do before. Come, we can argue after we escape this dark place.
Oh, I intend to.
Could that truly have been the Most Holy?
We have survived in the Fade physically. Perhaps she did as well. Or, if it is a spirit that identifies so strongly with Justinia, that it believes it is her, how can we say it is not?
She seems interested in helping us. That much is clear.
I'm less concerned with her than I am with the nightmare she mentioned.
It's nothing like me. I make people forget to help them. It eats their fears. I don't know if I could do that, but I don't. I don't want to. That's not me.
Peace, Cole. None of us mistake you for the nightmare. It is a spear demon, as I suspected, likely drawing on terrors related to the Blight. Fear is a very old, very strong feeling. It predates love, pride, compassion, every emotion. Save perhaps desire. Be wary. The nightmare will do anything in its power to weaken our resolve.
After what it did to my fellow Wardens, I pray we find some way to strike it down.
Alright, let's see what we have here. Letter written by a shaken hand. Okay, you can pause the video here and read it. Okay. Now let's continue. I think though, like, Corypheus has a magical orb that he uses, and that, oh my god, more summon.
Ah, we have a visitor.
Okay.
Some silly little girl comes to steal the fear I kindly lifted from her shoulders. You should have thanked me and left your fear where it lay,
Oh, shit.
forgotten. You think that pain will make you stronger? What fool! filled your mind with such drivel. The only one who grows stronger from your fears is me. You are a guest here in my home, so by all means let me return what you have forgotten.
Okay, so that's them gone. I actually wanna read this. The claws of Dumad. Master unveiled a new altar. It stands higher than a man, like a great statue, and great spikes jut out from its length, hungry for blood. Master calls it the Claw of Dumad, and says that the altar will help bring Tevinter to glory. I praised it, as was expected, and Master smiled. It was good to see him smile again. He has been fearful of late, vexed by the loss of followers. He has met with other priests, and in secret I have heard him discussing the ways to return the people of Tevinter to the ways of the old gods, as is only just. He spoke to me later in the day, and asked that I call him Corypheus, as it was the name he would take for himself after a ritual. Master, now Corypheus, told me that my people, the elves of old, were tied to the Fade, and that in order to carry out the will of Dumad, he would need to call upon the magic that lives in our blood. Corypheus told me to gather all of the elven servants and bring them to the western hall of our home at midnight. That is the hall where the Claw of Dumad is now kept. There are shackles across the top of the great altar, and pools lined with runes beneath the claw. I have sent my wife and children away, but have not warned the others. Few I may save. If I try to save us all, we would only be killed in some other way, and others would die in our place. Master once laughed and joked. He could be stern, but he was not a cruel man. The weakening of the temples brought fear into his heart, and that fear has changed him. He cuts upon his arms and deeper and longer, where he used his blood magic for more often. He speaks to his wife little. He listens only to the voices in his dreams. It's almost midnight. Claw of Dumad, spiked and merciless, is all in my mind I can see. Is all my mind can see. I must gather the others. My family is safe. Corypheus will take me, but not those I love, were it somehow preserved in blood at the statue's base. Wow. That sounds intense. What do we find here? Oh, good. Here we go. Flowers. Oh. So another requisite thing. Been getting used to the jumping controls of another game. See, here's the altar. Oh wait, we have to find a candle first, obviously. The candle right here. Investigate. Tree holder. You can pause the video here and read it. Extra constitution. That's always nice. Blue virtual. 19 of it. That's alright. Now, do we continue here? I guess so. So one thing that may be a little cheapish is Corypheus has this orb now, Hooray, that comes out of nowhere, apparently. Or that we don't know so far. And he uses it for some sort of ritual, and now he takes our memory, and we have to get our memory back in order to properly take on Corypheus then. That's what I assume. Extra dexterity. But that is awfully comparable.
What are those things?
Oh god. Come on. That is just awfully similar to, well, for example, Assassin's Creed. Or it's just a bit cheapish in general, a bit easy for storyline. Oh. Especially for such an awesome company like BioWare. I actually expected a bit more.
Interesting.
Excerpt from a journal. Well, you can pause the video here and read it. Oh god. Hello, Rage Demon. So, what now? Can investigate it again? Why do I have a feeling that something else should happen now?
Perhaps I should be afraid, facing the most powerful members of the Inquisition. Are you afraid, Cole? I can help you forget. Just like you help other people. We're so very much alike, you and I.
Is this some sort of bigger Rage Demon? Actually, soulless. You are right here, man. You can place an ice. Awesome. We are still playing recklessly over here.
Your Inquisitor is a fraud, Cassandra. Yet more evidence there is no Maker, that all your faith has been for naught.
Die in the void, demon.
So do we get some more supply caches anytime soon? That would be good. Caltech. No, I won't take that. I actually didn't look up a guide or anything for this part of the Fade. Oh, more demons.
Ma Herelan, Mabanal Inasalin, Marsolas Inamardin.
Bonal Nadas.
Wow, voice acting is really good though. How do we get there? Through here? Read. You can pause the video here and read it.
Did you think you mattered, Hawk? Did you think anything you ever did mattered? You couldn't even save your city. How could you expect to strike down a god? Meryl is going to die, just like your family.
What?
Everyone you ever cared about.
Well, that's going to grow tiresome.
Wow. Oh, so one thing I'm interested in now.
Those were little fears. Tiny manifestations spawned from the nightmare itself.
And of course, they look like giant spiders.
Spiders? I see maggots crawling in filth.
Remember, we walk in the Fade. Demons of fear shape their appearance to unnerve each of us.
Well, that's reassuring.
So yeah, before I continue, one thing. With that Meryl thing, I wonder, I put in Dragon Age Keep long ago before I started this Let's Play, that we romanced Meryl with Hawk in Dragon Age 2. So I wonder if this sort of ambient dialogue from this evil entity, I guess, is based on that. That it targets your romance in Dragon Age 2, and in our case Meryl. That'd be cool. Oh, there's the Divine.
The nightmare is closer now. It knows you seek escape. With each moment, it grows stronger.
Okay. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay. I think that's all of them. Let's recover more memories.
The demons! Keep running!
Riddle. Wait, is there something else we can do before we recover the... Ah, let's see. The Grey Warden. I joined the Wardens to serve in glory. No blade could touch me, nor any claw could pierce my armor. Still, I was fated by the joining to die. Alone in the deep roads, the calling in my mind, I sat by the last campfire I would see, allowing myself one last night of terror, and cursed the fate that brought me here. Let it be my choice to have served and died. Let it be nobility rather than dread, than the dread hand of fate. Destroy my destiny and let this be my decision. Okay. What's the riddle then? Is that a riddle? Ooh. Actually, let's pick that up. For Sarah later.
Go!
We have another letter here. The door is open. Mother said to run. She said the Darkspawn were coming. She wanted to go. The door is open. It was closed when I left. She said she would be right behind me. She said not to come back, no matter what. The lamps are lit all over the village, even during the day, to see through the smoke. Mother should be here by now, but the door is open. I am going to look inside. Uh-oh, that doesn't really sound too like...
Back in Haven. That's how I escaped.
The demons! Keep running! Ah!
Oh lord. That was Gandalf. Go, bulls.
It was you. They thought it was Andraste sending me from the Fade, but it was the Divine behind me. And then you... She died.
Yes.
Turned into a demon already.
So this creature is simply a spirit.
You don't say.
I am sorry if I disappoint you.
Oh, there we go. That's the thing. Wow. Are you her memory?
Are you a memory of the Divine? A reflection?
If that is the story you wish to tell, it is not a bad one.
What we do know is that the mortal Divine perished at the temple, thanks to the Grey Wardens.
As I said, the Grey Wardens responsible for that crime were under the control of Corypheus. We can discuss this further once we return to Adamant.
Assuming that the Wardens and their demon army didn't destroy the Inquisition while we were gone.
How dare you judge us? You tore Kirkwall apart and started the Mage Rebellion!
To protect innocent mages, not madmen drunk on blood magic. But you'd ignore that, because you can't imagine a world without the Wardens, even if that's what we need.
Agreed. The Wardens may once have served a greater good, but they are far too dangerous now.
The blood sings softly, it never stops, and then it's all they hear. We can't let them hurt more people.
The Wardens are a risk. Send them away before they cause even more trouble.
I'm not doing that. That's... Well, Stroud is right in the sense that Hawk started the Mage Rebellion. That's what we did at the end of Dragon Age 2. We did it ourselves. But in this case, I guess it's the same story with the Grey Wardens. Hawk says that they fell prey to blood magic. That's the same with the normal mages, just like Hawk was accused of. Not every mage falls prey to the demons, becomes a demon, and neither do the Grey Wardens. I'll make her stop both.
Sweet Maker, could both of you please shut up? We can argue once we've escaped from the giant fear demon.
Inquisitor!
Oh no.
The nightmare has found us.
Form up!
I'm with you.
Thanks. I hate spiders. Just go away already. Cassandra, can you please do your war cry? And let's place an ice mine right around here. Hopefully that does something. And let's do a Pool of the Abyss, like right on top of it. Maybe that will work.
Come, real or not, the Divine is the key to escaping from the Fade.
What's this note? Lunette. Lunette? Oh, you can pause the video here and read it. So I wondered the choice that we made there between Stroud and the champion of Kirkwall. If you choose the side of either one, would the deserted one leave your side? I wonder. There you go. A tarot card. Present the item to the warden. It's a warden right here. Place tarot. Oh, that's right. Take. What do we take? A strength. Alrighty. Well, since probably most of this in this episode has been really important to understand the storyline, I don't think I'll cut out much footage. And we're at the time limit, so I'll cut out the video. Thank you so much for watching this episode, where we learned more about what happened in the temple at Haven. We learned about the Divine, and about Corypheus and his whole weird ritual. And we are now following the Divine to, I guess, reach the source of fear and nightmare. I guess we have to destroy it then. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for the next episode to be uploaded soon. Thanks for watching, guys.